Hi, it's Miss Pretzel, and I am going to book talk an author today instead of just one book. So the author is Tiffany D. Jackson. She's kind of an up-and-coming author. Her first book was Allegedly, and it's realistic fiction. All her characters are African American because she's African American. Allegedly is about a girl who has spent like 6 years in what's called baby jail because when she was 9 years old, a baby died in her mother's care, and she was blamed and convicted. And throughout this whole thing, you're like, is this character guilty or not guilty? What happened? And I have to say, it's a book that the ending surprised me. So don't read the ending first. Because it's good to be surprised. I don't get surprised by endings too much. So this is called Allegedly, because allegedly she did this. And another driving force in this narrative is the fact that so she's was in baby jail for 6 years now. She's in a group home, and the court's having to make a decision about what do we do next because she is pregnant. So it's a very interesting look. So this was Tiffany Jackson's debut novel, and then she came out with this book, and I have to say this book I think is my favorite. It's not really a happy, it might be a make me cry book. So it's Monday's Not Coming, and that's what it says all around. So what happens is the main character usually goes to her grandparents' house, and I believe it's during the summer or during a school vacation, and she comes back, and her best friend, who's named Monday, just isn't around, and everybody just seems to be okay with whatever the mom says, Monday's mom says, and she's the only one who's questioning, like, where's Monday? So like the teachers aren't questioning, the police aren't questioning, social services isn't questioning, but this girl is questioning. So this is sort of a mystery, but I would call it, there's a mystery, but it's not like you're following clues to the case, but it's more of a suspense kind of thing. And it leads me to wonder, like, if Monday had been white, would people have questioned what happened to Monday? But nobody questions it. So it's, like I said, I think of all of her books, this is my favorite. Let Me Hear a Rhyme. I'm going to be honest, this one I haven't gotten to yet, but it's on my list. Then she came out with Grown, and it has to do with, there's a book I just recently read, and I said, man, it reminds me a lot of this book, because it was there was a big case with a rapper, hip-hop musician, and how he treated some girls. So it kind of deals with this, but I know in listening to the author speak about this book, she also talks about teenage girls getting involved with men who are 20, 21 or older, and the power that these men have over these women, because these women, they feel like, I'm 15, 16, 17, I'm all grown up, and yet they really don't have the power in the relationship. So that's why it's called Grown, because she feels all grown up, but she's not really grown up compared to the person she's with. And then her newest book is White Smoke? Could be Black Smoke. I could never remember which is unusual for her because it's a ghost story. But our copy is checked out. So I've been purchasing multiple duplicate copies of all these books. So hopefully one of ours will be available. If not, you will come and we can get you another one of hers. She's also the author of a book of short stories came out last fall called Blackout. They're actually, I think they're romance stories, all done by Black authors. So she is an author of one of those. So if you look her up, that book Blackout will also be listed for her as an author, but she wrote one of the stories in it. So once again, Grown, and the author's name, remember, Tiffany D. Jackson. I'm sure she goes by the D because Jackson's a common last name. This is Let Me Hear a Rhyme. Monday's not coming. Like I said, this out of the whole group would probably be my favorite, although this would be a close second, and this was her debut novel. So I highly recommend any of these books by Tiffany Jackson, or if you, like I said, if our copies are checked out, we can interlibrary loan them for you, or I can help you find something else that you might enjoy. So keep on reading.